Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial I want to show you how to knit the bells stitch. It's pattern. Look at it. You can see it. It's really marvelous, lovely stitch. So beautiful, so delicate with these little bells that let's say popping up from the texture, actually, as you can see. It can be used like this too, because from my point of view it's really nice for a bag if you want to make a bag, but it can be used as a border. And I have here, actually I worked two sequences. One sequence, it's composed by 16 rows. By the way, you have the written instruction of this particular stitch on my blog, because there are 16 rows, so I said maybe it's better that you can follow it on written instruction too. So here actually there are, as you can see, there are two sequences. The stitch is multiple of 4, so all that you have to do is to cast on 4 groups of 4 stitches. I have 28 here, and of course I already worked 2 sequences, but you just pretend that you see only the stitches that I casted on here. Okay, that's all. So this is the first row, okay, because actually it's exactly the same thing. I will walk you through all the pattern, all the 16 16 rows of the sequence to repeat. So as I said, it can be only a border of a cardigan, or the bottom part of a cardigan, or a blouse for a girl. From my point of view, it's just perfect. Or a blanket, really wonderful blanket, or a scarf. So actually I'm working here, so my idea was, when I saw this stitch, to work a scarf, because it's nice, and yes, it's nice and I like it. I like this color too, and I just see it as a scarf. But while working I thought, oh, this would be just perfect for a cardigan, girl cardigan. So I don't know now what will be, but we will see. Now for now, let us just begin. So I will begin, of course, as I said, with the sequence. You just don't pretend that you don't see this. So it's only, we have only casted on the number of stitches that we want to. I have 28. You can cast on only 16 for a little swatch, as you wish. But if you want to cast on more, you will see that you will end up with a scarf. It's lovely. All that you need to know, it's knit and purl. So we already have my tutorials on knitting for crocheters playlist, so it won't be difficult. So to cast on and to knit and purl and the rest, I'm here to explain it to you. Okay, so let us begin, and we will, so the pattern says that the first row, it's a purl row, and it's on right side, and as you can see, it's right side. So we purl for the first row, okay, and then for the second row, so I will just work these 2 rows because it's just purl, and for the second row we will turn, and we are on the wrong side, and we will knit all. So purl all and then knit all. Okay, if you don't know how to purl and knit, just go ahead and watch the tutorials on my playlist, knitting for crocheters, and you will just see how to do it. So I just want to show you, I am working on my first row. This is the purl row. I am purling. And then my second row of the sequence, it's knitting. So purl first, and then we turn and we knit. Just want to show you just a little bit here. I purl and knit, and now I am again on the right side where I actually began with my purl row, and now we are working on our third row of the sequence to repeat of 16 rows, and for this we will just begin actually with the pattern. So the pattern says purl 4, cast on 8. Purl 4, cast on 8, and we will finish with purl 4. So let me show you how to cast on this 8. So we begin by purling 4. So this is my first. Then second, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So I purled 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I have to cast on 8. So I leave all the stitches on my left needle, leave them there, and now take the yarn like this. We will cast on our right needle. Take the yarn and put it around the finger like this. So again, I will show you like this, and insert from back to front the needle, the right needle, and this is my first, and then second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I keep it here, as you can see, and then 5, I said, 6, and pull, 7, and pull, 8, and pull. Now we will continue on with 4 stitches. We will purl 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now again we will cast on 8 stitches. So again the same thing, keep it here as it's comfortable for you, and like this, and this is 1 on the right needle, 1, then 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again purl 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we will continue on until the end of this row. We will integrate actually these 8 stitches, casting on these 8 stitches, purl 4, cast on 8, on 8, and we will finish with, of course, purling the last 4. So I will just continue on like this. So I casted on my last 8, and now I am working on I am purling on my last 4, and I finished my 3rd row. Now for the 4th row we have, as you can see, we are on the wrong side, so we will purl 4, and we will we will knit 4. We will knit 4. We are wrong side. We will knit 4, and we will purl the 8, the group of 8, each group of 8 that we actually casted on into the 3rd row. So I will begin by purling 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now the group of 8 I want to purl them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one 8. So I purl 8, and now I will continue on by knitting 4. So the groups of 8, 3 and 4, the groups of 8 that we casted on, we purl them, and in between them, the groups of 4, we knit them, and we will continue on until the end of the row like this. We will finish by knitting the last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oops, it's here, 7 and 8. So I worked them, and now I will continue on by knitting 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Continue on for the rest of this 4th row. I finished my row, my 4th row, and now I will go on, continue on with my 5th row, and it's really predictable because we are here, and I will turn, and we will work, we will purl the groups of 4 and the groups of 8 for the bells. We will knit them. So we purl 4, knit 8, purl 4, knit 8, and we will continue on like this for the 5th row. Okay, so this is purl, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have the 8. As you can see, they are knitted, so we knit them. So purl 4, knit 8, the 8 of the bells. As you can see, the bells are knitted, and the rest, the 4, the groups of 4 are purled. So continue on for the 5th row. Okay, for the 6th row, I finished my 5th row, and for the 6th row, as you can see, I have here forming my little bells, and the bells are, as I said, knitted, and the rest, the groups of 4 in between the bells, are purled on the front side. On the wrong side, the bells are purled, and the groups of 4 are knitted. Now the 6th row says, and again it's very predictable, knit 4 and purl 8, and it's exactly what we will work. Knit 4, purl 8. We will end with the group of knit 4. So where we have the 8 of the bells, we purl. Where we have the knit, the 4, we will knit. But it's, as I said, predictable because it's really clear here. We have the, let me just show you. We have the knit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. They are purled. Okay. Okay. Work this 6th row, and from the 7th we will begin to reduce actually our bells, because we will work some decreases on one side and on the other side of each group of 8. I finished my 6th row where I purled the groups of 4, knit the groups of 4 and purl the groups of 8 for the bells. Now turn your work, and into the 7th, so actually from the 7th, we will actually begin off, as I said before, to reduce our, to give the shape of our bells, and of course reduce them, because now we have these groups of 8, so we have lots more stitches, much more stitches, because we added these groups of 8. Now we have to continue on and to reduce them and to have again our number of stitches that we will casting on at the beginning, in my case 28. Okay, so in this 7th row we will decrease at the beginning and at the end of each group of 8. Now we will purl the groups of 4s back. Look, so they are here to be purled here. So 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4. So we purl 4, and now we have the group of 8. Now just watch me. We will slip, slip, knit for the first decrease, which means I will show you. It's really easy. So slip as if to knit 1 and 2, the first 2, and then insert the left needle like this and knit them like this together. So this is the first decrease. Now we work for knit for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we want to decrease the last 2, and these last 2 we just decrease them as they are like this. Work them together. Okay, now we purl 4 again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now let me show you one more time what to do on our 8. So the first 2 and the last 2. Now the first 2 says to slip, slip, and knit, which means again slip, slip, insert needle from the left to right in front, needle left needle, yarn over right needle and pull through both. This is a decrease. Now knit for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the last 2 we just want to knit them together like this. Purl 4. And we will continue on like this. So at the end of this row, on our groups of 8, we will end up with 6. Okay, because we decreased the first 2 and the last 2, and we work 4, so we remain with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, slip, slip, and knit. Slip like this, slip, insert left needle on the front into the front, yarn over right needle and pull through both. Knit 4, 2, 3, and 4, and then knit together the last 2 of the group of 8, and then knit 4. So continue on like this, of course, until the end of the row. You will end up with purling 4. I concluded my 7th row, and as I said, I have from 8 I reduced the bells to 6 stitches. Now from now on, in each of our front side is where we knit the bells, we will reduce the bells. In each of our wrong side, and the wrong side is where we knit the groups of 4 and we purl the bells. We just work the stitches as they are, and this is the 8th row. So we will knit for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we want to purl 6 because, as I said before, we will remain with 6 from the 7th row. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we continue on like this. So we knit 4, we purl 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we purl 6, and of course we will finish with a group of, it's 3, what we have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we will finish with a group of 4 to knit. I finished row number 8 and I knit 4 and purl 6, and now we are again on the front side of our work. Here they are, our bells, and we will want to decrease again the bells, only on the bells. The groups of 4 are working as they are, so we will purl them because we are on the right side of our work. So we want to purl 4. We begin by purling 4, 2, 3 and 4, and now just let me show you what we have to do on our 6 of the bell. We will decrease 2, work 2, decrease 2. So we will decrease 2 exactly as I showed you before. We slip, slip, insert needle and work them, so knit them 2 together. Now knit 1, knit 2, and just knit 2 together. I finished my bell. So I will purl 4 for my group of 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let me show you one more time. So slip, slip and knit, insert hook like this, needle like this, and yarn over and work them 2 together. Knit 2, these 2 in the middle, and knit the last 2 together. Purl 4, and so on until the end of this 9th row. The next row will be a wrong side row, which means, or the 10th, which means we will actually work the stitches as they are. So after this row on the bells we will have 4 stitches left. So what we will do on the 10th row, we will knit 4, purl 4, knit 4, purl 4 until the end of the 10th row. So let me finish the 9th, completed the 10th, and I will be back to show you again the 11th where we will decrease again. I completed also row number 10, 4 and 4, and now I am about to begin the row number 11, and we are on the front side, right side of the work, and we have left 4 stitches on the bell. So we will work them 2 by 2 in a decrease. Let me just show you. So purl, what I have here, purl 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and now we are on the bell, on the 4 stitches of the bell. So we want to slip and work to knit together like this. This is the first decrease, and on the last 2 we will work another decrease like this. So we will have 2 stitches only, and now purl 4, 2, 3 and 4, and decrease the first 2, slip, slip and knit, and knit 2 together for the last 2 on the bell. So continue on like this all along the 11th row. Now on the 12th row we will knit 4 and purl the 2 stitches of the bell. So complete this and the 12th row too, and I will be back for the 13th row to show you again how to decrease. So I completed row 11 and 12, where I only worked knit 4 and purl 2. So knit 4 and purl 2. And now let us begin with our row number 13, where we will purl groups of 4 in between the bells, and we will just knit the two together, the two stitches of the bell actually. So purl the first. This is a really sorry, I have to come back here and work it, knit it actually, and now again. Okay, so just knit the first 4, purl the first 4, and now we have the 2. We just want to work them together like this, and this is how we have to continue on for this row. And for the wrong side row, so the next, so as you can see, this is my bell. So for the bell we just knit 2 together, and for the wrong side we will knit 4 and purl 1, the only one that remain. Okay, so knit 4 and purl 1 for the next row, which is the row number 14. We are working on the row number 13 on the front side, right side, and here we just knit 2 together for the last 2 stitches of the bell, and of course we work the groups of 4, we purl the groups of 4 in between. So I finished the row 13 and 14. For the 14 I only knit 4 and purl 1, the one that I have from the bell. And now let's go on for the last 2 rows of the pattern, and the second to last, it's the 15th row, and into it we will of course purl 4. So let's purl this 4, the first 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now we want the next 2, so the knit 1 and the next of the purl, so the knit of the bell and the purl, we just want to knit them together. Okay, like this, knit them together. And now we will purl 3, the remaining 3 stitches, and we will continue on like this until the end. So we have the knit of the bell and the next purl, so we want to knit them together, and again purl the remaining 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. And we continue on, we knit these 2, the knit and the purl stitch, knit both and purl the remaining 3. So we knit together the first of the group of 4. So only the first one, the first group of 4, we will work it with 4. The rest, there are only 3 because we knit 2 together. Okay, so yes, knit 2 together and continue on. So you will finish with purl 3, and the last row of the 16 rows sequence, it's to knit all stitches, and that's all, that's it. this 16, now I am working purling my last 3, this 16 rows are to be repeated. So that's it. Now this is was row number 15, and now I will just work 1 knit row. So turn, we are on the wrong side, and we will knit all. Okay, so we just want to knit all, and then we just have to repeat all these 16 rows to continue on in length. So as you can see, it's not that difficult, and it's a so beautiful pattern stitch, knitting pattern stitch. And if you are not very good on knitting, you can just play with this beautiful stitch, working on a scarf would be just lovely. Here I am working on my 16th row, and you have the written instruction of it. So what can I say? Happy knitting. That's it. Look at it. Isn't it just beautiful? So delicate, so beautiful, this stitch. I like it. So here it is. Just try it. I'm sure you will like it if you are at least a little bit interested in knitting. I love to knit too. Of course, my passion is crochet, but from time to time I just want to change a little bit. Okay, so thank you so much for following me in this knitting adventure this time. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss another of my tutorials. Don't forget to like my tutorials if you like them, and to share them. So see you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.